Sorry. Let me see what we got going on. Okay. So, where should I put this? There's some stuff around. Okay. So, last Friday is when we started this little cake container. That process was not the best. It was so bad. It was going so bad. And I was just struggling. I don't know. Because I don't really slab build very much. Like, actually, I'm not really a slab built, like, much at all. I made the tiny barn. I've shown you guys the tiny barn quite a bit. And the tiny barn needs to be... I have it, but I'm gonna, like, remake it once I'm, like, happy with it. But I just kind of, like... That was, like, literally, like, actually, no, it's not, like, the first thing that I've slab built, but the first few things I have slab built were not successful. That was, like, way back years ago. And I think, I don't know, something happened to them, and I didn't even, like, keep them or something for some reason. Something went wrong, when they got fired because it was, yeah, not good things. So the barn's the first thing I did in a long time, and that didn't really go very well. So we were struggling with the container last week, and just like in some time off the stream, I've put it together. You don't want to know how I put this together. It was not something to show you. That's what. We definitely don't have, like, a perfect shape. It's leaning, like, that way a little bit too much. But, you know what? It's fine. This is a personal project. It's just for me. That's what I'm planning on. I do kind of, like, want to do more of these cute little, like, containers. So we're gonna, like, kind of see. But this is not really one of my strengths. Like, with all the angles and stuff and trying to, like, fit them together. Yeah. That is just, like, not one of the things. So I've just kind of, like, put it together off screen, and I carved this down a little bit and put my logo in there. I don't think the top is level, so we're gonna have to fix that. And then this here is gonna be, like, the top. It's gonna be I was thinking it's gonna be, like, the lid. But I was thinking it'd be kind of cute if it did, like, an overhang, maybe. You know, now I'm thinking maybe that's weird. Because it's, like, it's a cut piece of clay, so it's, like, why is the icing dripping down? It probably wouldn't be dripping down. So that's kind of, like, what my thought was that we were going to take this very large piece. I'm just adding some water to it because it's like, pretty dry right now. So my thought was, like, okay, we're gonna make this piece bigger, and it's gonna, like, hang over it, and then we're gonna, like, bend it down. But now I feel like that doesn't really make sense as, like, a cake slice. So maybe we'll just do, like, a little bit. kind of drooping down, so we're not going to use this whole darn slab. But yeah, I'll just remind you guys that this is just like supposed to kind of like just show you a look into like me working. It's not a how-to video. I just keep saying that because somebody like commented on one of my videos, like when I put it up on YouTube. They're like, this could have been a 2-minute video. And I'm like, I'm not showing you how to do it. I'm just, the point is like, is that you're just watching me do stuff. Like, you're just like looking into like my workspace and like how I am working and like doing things. It's kind of like the idea. Except I don't want to show you guys anything that's like too horrendous. Because I definitely know. I know people, all of these videos are going on YouTube. And I know you guys on Twitch. You guys are going to be nice. But random YouTube people that I don't, for whatever reason, you know, they just click on a video and then just go off about, I don't know, like mean things or something, or like who knows. And I'm just like kind of like scared of that. So this is your disclaimer. This is not a how-to video. This is not the best way to do this. Also, I did do a look over the weekend. I'll have to kind of like look around some more. But I really did not find, like, very many videos just in a quick search on, like, how to do, like, slab building. Like, I really want to know, like, how other people, like, cut the corners to, like, fit them together. Like, obviously, if you have, like, a 45-degree angle, like, they make tools for that. Is that okay? Yeah, because you have like you want a box, like you want a square, and then yeah, like halfway through is 45. Yeah, so like if you want a 45-degree angle, they do make tools for that. But like how, I want to know like how other people are like cutting other types of angles, like this, for instance. So I'm like, I was kind of like trying to look around and I didn't find like anything. Yeah, there's a lot on like, I don't know, like coming from like my search from hand building, or like I put in like, I think, how to slab build ceramics or something kind of vague. And there's a lot of videos that came up with just like hand building techniques. Which one of them was only coiling and pinch potting. And I was like, okay, this is like not helpful whatsoever. And I don't know. I found this one video of this one guy, but he was not doing like different corners, like different angles. He was kind of like, also it was not even like a square or rectangle. He kind of was like, he had this shape and then he was like it was kind of rounded, and I was like, okay, well that's not really helpful. I'm just adding some water to this because it's a little dry and I don't want it to dry out while we are working on it. And even like some people that I saw doing the slab building thing, somebody commented on one of my videos and said that like you're not supposed to like compress the clay like with a rounded edge like this, but you're supposed to do like the flat. But Some videos I did notice that's how they're doing them in like the how-tos, but no one like specified that, like no one brought attention to that. So I thought that was kind of interesting. I really don't know if that matters. I kind of don't think it does because I haven't had any problems with um any of my things that have been made in that way. I have a lot of little dishes, like ring dishes, or they're a bit bigger than a ring dish, but not really a plate size. So I thought that was really interesting. That like, I mean, there's just really not a lot online for like stuff that is not wheel throwing. There's a lot of wheel throwing. Um, and I guess I see why. I don't know, like, I'm definitely the kind of person that, let me see. I'm definitely the kind of person that is like way too serious and like way too like I really need instructions just in case. Like, even if it seems like so obvious, like just in case, I would like some instructions. That's just like the kind of person that I am. And I don't know. I guess I'm just wondering if there are any other people out there that are kind of like that. So I'm trying to just like I'm just kind of trying to struggle right now. Okay, so I'm trying to make this like the top part more level. I really need like a third hand right now. That would be nice. Yeah, anyway. Like, I don't know if it's because people just think it's too obvious, like, how to slab build, and I do feel like, I think you could figure it out, but you might be struggling doing that. So I think it would be nice if there were kind of like, just like maybe like tips for it. You know, maybe not the entire I mean, I don't know, maybe something that showed like the whole process, but maybe just mostly something for like tips for slab building. That's kind of like what I would think. Because I mean, I don't know. I mean, some portion of it, it's like, I don't know. I kind of think for some amount, like, you could just look at something and then be like, okay, like, you're gonna need like this number of separate pieces, and then you're gonna like put together and stuff. And like, I think maybe like figuring that out could be kind of like straightforward, but like I think I don't know, something about like tips with it would be nice, I guess. I don't know, I'm really struggling with the angle thing. I don't know, maybe I just need to like get my protractor out or something. I don't really know if that would help me. I don't know. I'd have to kind of like see. But that's, I don't know. This is kind of why I want to show just like how I'm working. I mean, not all the stuff that I am showing you guys is exactly like, okay, you guys, this is the best way how to do it. Like, sometimes I'm just, I think a lot of the time I'm just working and I'm just doing it the way I know how to do it. Like right now. And, you know, maybe that's helpful, maybe it's not. But some things, it's just like, if you don't see how other people are doing it, like just watching other people work can like give you ideas and stuff. I mean, there's all kind of different ways you can do stuff. To some extent with ceramics, I think a lot of ceramics is like, it doesn't matter. Like, I think like there's a large portion of stuff where it can be experimental. You can just do whatever, as long as you follow like a couple rules to it. Because like obviously there's some like things that are really important, like when you're attaching pieces to each other, like stuff like that. You want to be doing certain things, but I think sometimes when you're just trying to get a certain shape, like I think to some extent you can kind of just do whatever, as long as you're, everything's being attached right. Sorry, I'm just like cleaning up some of these scrapings. Things are being attached right. The clay is, it's all a consistent like moisture level. Like one piece isn't drier than the other, stuff like that. Like all those like basic things are still being followed. Okay, I think this is working. I don't think it would be too big of a deal if it wasn't perfect, because there's a top that's gonna go on it. Oh my gosh, let me just like stare at this a little bit. Oh my gosh, okay. Let me just like look at this again. Maybe I should use my real ruler. I should get like a tiny ruler out. Okay. Oh yeah. That part is like kind of taller, I think. Let's say like maybe around here or something. Let's check the other side, because this side doesn't necessarily have to, it might not be the same height as the other side. What? Okay, so I think this one's bending down quite a bit. I think like looking at it from here, it is like straight, but now I think this side is like perfect, I think. And it's just like this, I don't know, I think I might have just chopped off a little bit too much. Oh my god, okay. We're not doing this anymore. We're gonna do the top. Because there's a certain extent where maybe trying to do things and I want to make it perfect, and I think we're gonna reach a point where I can't make it perfect, and then we're just gonna have to leave it there. Okay. So I'm just gonna like break this up real quick and throw it in my reclaim box bowl thing. Okay, so we have a nice straight edge there. Okay, I love this idea of making cute little like containers that are like shaped like things, but this might drive me crazy if like a lot of this focus is like on these things that I want to be perfect and are not turning out to be perfect. Um, okay. Okay. So let me think. Um, I'm not entirely sure if I want any bit of an overhang. Maybe like a tiny bit would be really cute. So I think I'm going to do this like maybe a little bit bigger. So we have it cut right, like, I didn't like cut through it, but like we have like a little bit of a cut mark there to kind of like show like where I want to put it. So right here we're gonna make it just a bit bigger than that. Just this guy is like a little bit drier than I'd like it to be. Okay. I'm gonna like break this like this. It's just like a fettling knife, so it's not like it's not a kitchen knife or anything, but it is like it like pops off. I need to like glue it, and I forgot. I keep forgetting to do that. Okay. Let me just see. Hopefully this is kind of like a good amount. Okay, sorry. I know you guys can't really see. I just need to like like push on it with the knife over here. Okay. So we've got it a little bit. So this is where the box is gonna go, and then this is kind of like our little extra bit. Just like our box, our lid is also like not the correct like angle. Okay, this thing is drying up like so fast. So I'm just gonna put water on it, and we're also gonna get rid of that little like kind of like little score mark there of the box size. I'm just gonna like add water all over the place. I'm not 100% sure how we're gonna do like I kind of want to do a tiny bit of overhang, and I'm not really sure exactly how that's gonna happen. I might like thin it a little bit and then kind of like get that clay a little bit like more wet, and then like kind of like push it into that shape. But I'm just like throwing this other clay back into my reclaim. I'm just trying to like cut it into like little pieces so that when I put water in there, it'll soak up like maybe a little bit faster. Okay. I'm sorry, we're working very slowly, but also I kind of don't really know what I'm doing. Okay, so this is like super dry again. So I'm just gonna add some more water to it. Like, um, I would say like the drier your clay is, um, like the faster it's gonna like absorb that water. That's what it seems like. But then like, um, the outside is gonna seem really dry still. Hopefully, I mean, it really hasn't been like very long, but hopefully it's just like going into the clay and not really like evaporating. I guess that would depend on like how dry my apartment is. Maybe, um, probably pretty dry. um, okay, so I'm just like adding water everywhere. Okay. Um, Sorry. I know I'm like I'm just trying to like take I'm just trying to like think about wait, is this at the right? Yeah, this is like at the right. No. It needs to go like this. Okay. That's very important because this is not symmetrical. So we need to make sure that the weird angle is lining up with the other weird angle. Okay. Um I think maybe I'll just like hmm, I think I want to do a little bit of carving on this. Um, Maybe kind of like get like a bevel into it. Things that we need to do are make the top look normal with like I don't know, kind of like uh fixing this top part. We don't want it to be like so crazy big. Um and then on the inside, we're gonna add a little bit of clay here. And then I definitely want like a strawberry on top, and then maybe okay. I'm not really sure, but I think I would kind of like little like bumps of like whipped cream on the top. But I'm kind of thinking like definitely a little strawberry on top. Have to carve that out. I'm not like 100% sure what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of like I'm just kind of like hoping this turns into what I'm kind of like thinking of. Okay. You know, I'm kind of wondering. This top is like, it's like a bit thick. So, maybe I'll carve into it and then that will give us that like let me see. I wrote this down because I forgot. Okay, so this is like what we're doing. The flange of the lid is what we need to make, and I think I can make that by carving into this. Okay, let me just like clean this up like a tiny bit. It just like really bothers me when all of this like clay is just like sitting around everywhere. And then it'll get like stuck to things. And I'm just like, okay. We could carve out a little bit of that. I don't really. Oh, here it is. Oh my gosh. Let me just like grab that and like. I do not want to like carve like too much, so I think I'm just gonna get like kind of like put like a little baby area in here. Oh, you know what? Okay, so this isn't like all that exciting, but I just brought a fairly large batch of greenware to the ceramic studio to get fired. So that should be done in a few days, possibly in 2 days. I'm not really gonna like count on 2 days because I did kind of bring a lot. I mean, that's not like a lot, but like maybe like a little bit more than I usually would because I just have not been to the studio in a while to do anything. So I'm just excited to like to bring that stuff in, and then just in a few days here we're gonna go back to the studio and pick up our freshly bisqued things. We got I ended up making 3 paint palettes. We have like we have the 2 dog bowls from like I don't even know. Those were like really early in the stream that I did like a month ago or something. It's been a long time. We have like 2 little cup things with like little like handles on the side, just like this one. Except like I bought this because it was really cute and I wanted to like kind of use it as like inspiration kind of, but like make it cool. Like this is just plain white. There's nothing on it. So like we have 2 of those. There are a lot of very tiny vases. Do you remember that? Oh, we have the I didn't make them in a stream. It was before I started streaming. But I did these like we're working on like necklaces. Like most of them are going into my like kind of like cottagecore look, the new look that a lot of the pottery, like the new pottery that I'm making, I want to take on. So we have one of them I was like, this really looks too weird. But here we have a horse. So I was just like, I'm happy with the horse, but like I didn't really like the that thing, the metal part. It just looks like maybe too ridiculous. So I just kept this and I'm gonna put it off to the side and maybe like try and make another horse like I think I could just like in a new one, I think I could just like take some wire cutters and trim this thing. So that's kind of what I'm thinking for another horse. Or I could try and make the horse a bit bigger. It probably needs to be a little bit bigger. We have some little chickens. No bunnies, but I really want to do some bunnies. Cowboy boots. 2 barns, at least. I think that, yeah, at least 2 barns. Let me see. Then we're kind of like going into like a picnic side, baking side of cottagecore that I kind of like. And so I have like some like baguettes and is there another bread thing? I don't know. And then I just like was like, I want to make Pop-Tarts. So we have cute little Pop-Tarts in there too. I don't know. I just love like Pop-Tarts as like cute whimsical stuff. I don't actually like love Pop-Tarts in reality. But like they're just so cute and colorful and they have like a little swirl of color on there. And they're just adorable. If you like do them in a cute little artsy way. So we have some of those. What else do I have? That might be it. I can't really remember. I made those so long ago. I can't like remember what I made. Okay. So, yeah. So the necklaces went into the firing. So I'm really excited to get those out and do underglaze on them. I'm just like really excited to do that. I think that's gonna be so fun. I think I'm not sure what else I had. Oh, I think. Or wait. No, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what else is in there. Because I literally, so we did that. We went and we took them to the studio, and then yesterday I got out a bunch of other older pieces that have been sitting, and I was kind of like they're glazed pieces, or not, they're not glazed yet, they're ready to be glazed. And I was kind of doing like some planning for those, so I'm kind of like there are a lot of things that I haven't even looked at in a long time, so now I'm kind of like mostly remembering the ones that I saw yesterday that I was like planning on glazing. There are a lot of pinch pots. I just like really went off on pinch pots, and there are a lot of them. They're so easy to make. I think they're gonna be really great to like sort of be using as test tiles to check out some different ideas that I have for glazing, and maybe like some different underglazing type of like techniques. So I think that's gonna be fun. I think there's some that would be really cute with like a pearlescent look on them, or gold luster on them too, or like no, like not in addition to, but some would just like look really cute with some gold on it. So let me see. I'm kind of like, I don't know. I'm just like, I was trying to like plan some of them out, and I literally did like, I have a plan for one that I drew out like how I'm going to underglaze it. And then I have two other ones that I started on, but that's like, that's literally as far as I got. I didn't even like plan out any of the other ones. Okay, so let me just kind of like take a look at what I've got here. Oops. Okay. Oh my god. Now I'm kind of thinking it probably would have been a better idea to not carve this inside and just like, or wait, I'm sorry. I'm just like, I'm trying to think really hard right now. No, I think it's fine. Okay. So what if we carved, so like there's like this amount of space like on here, and then we wouldn't have to do the flange like it would create its own flange and it wouldn't like wiggle around. Like that's the point of the flange, is so that like if you like just hit it or something, like it wouldn't fall off. Okay. The only thing is, how are we gonna figure out where that goes? Like, I think I'm just gonna keep carving until. Okay. I really don't think I have like a good idea of like how to do this. Or wait. But that's like, if we do it like this, it's kind of like backwards. Nothing is gonna really make sense here. I'm just gonna kind of like carve it a bit more towards the edge, I guess. I guess I could do like a paper, some kind of like paper transfer thing, but I don't know if I really feel like doing that. I don't really feel like doing that. Oh, you know what? I could like... Okay, so let me turn this upside down. And I'm going to kind of like put it on here. And then I can kind of like mark out like where this part is going. Okay. And then I can kind of like look at it and like sort of guess like it's gonna be like around like here-ish. Well, this is a little bit better than like just randomly going at it. Wait a minute, does this make sense? Oh my gosh. Okay, let me just like think about this like again, just like make sure this makes sense. Or we could like, okay, I don't know. I'm really bad at like trying to think about things, see if they make sense. Sometimes, oh my gosh. I think what we want to do is actually carve up until like this line, because it's gonna like overhang. I think that's kind of what I was thinking. But let's carve until the first line and then just kind of like see what's going on. Oh my god. I'm gonna put this on YouTube and I'm gonna be like, you're an idiot. I'm really bad at like, I don't know, like, I don't know. Like, maybe if I wasn't like streaming right now, like, and it was just me doing this, then I think I could like maybe like sit down, figure out what the heck I'm trying to do. But like, I don't want to sit here for like 15 minutes, like deep in thought about this while you guys are just sitting there like not doing anything. So I'm like, I just feel like kind of rushed for sure. Like, Okay. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it's gonna work because right now it is still like sitting up. So I'm pretty sure what we're gonna do is like carve it up until um or I actually drew around it. It's okay. If we like really royally mess this up, I'm just gonna start over. It's fine. It's just that, um normally you don't really want to feel like starting over. Okay. This thing is really dry too. Okay. Heck yeah. Oh my god. Okay, we did it. See, it's not wiggling. We did it. I'm just gonna like kind of like I don't want it to look exactly like this. I still want to like bevel this bit in and kind of like do more adjustments to like the shape. But heck yeah. Um we actually only have a few more minutes because I have to go back to work. So I'm just gonna like put a bunch of water on here because it's so dry. Oh my gosh. It's gonna like snap into pretty soon. Like, and I just still need to do a lot of work on this, like mostly the top, but I want to keep the like main container part of it like pretty hydrated too. I don't know. I just want to make sure that they're like at the same consistency, because if that one dried to bone dry, I think it would be a little bit smaller. And I don't, if I'm like carving the top, I don't want it to be smaller. I need to know if they're gonna fit on each other. I'm gonna put that over there. I do have a spray bottle here to like spray it down with water, but I don't really want to make a huge mess everywhere. And I just kind of find that like, whoops, I can grab like quite a bit of water from my finger and just like put it on here. Sometimes a little bit more than like where the spray bottle will go. Sometimes it just misses like kind of like patches. If I'm not like, oh, I guess that's really only if I'm not really like, spraying it on very like thickly. I don't know. Okay. Oh yeah, I was like, where did I wrap this up earlier? Okay, so we're just gonna wrap this up. Here, maybe I'll just do like a spray. It's kind of like a additional coat, I guess. Let me see how this is doing. Oh wow, that's like, it's like really, it's like a hard as a rock, almost. So I'm just gonna like, I'm just gonna dunk this into my water bucket. Maybe kind of like thin it a little bit. Because the more surface area I have, the more water is gonna go on there and then like soak in. And it's just easier for it to soak in, like, if it has more surface area. Okay, so I'm just kind of, let's push this around. Okay. There is my alarm. All right. So, well, thank you so much for watching and tuning in. If you are watching on Twitch, be sure to follow along so you know when I'm going to stream again. I stream weekdays, 1 to 2 p.m. Pacific time. Sometimes I will stream like after work or like on the weekend. So sometimes there's going to be a random one in there. So it's good to like follow along so you know when I am online. And then all of the videos will be going to my YouTube channel at Callie & Co. into the Stream Archive playlist. So you can go there and watch a bunch of the older ones. There's quite a few on there. I think we've reached over 30. So there's quite a bit on there. And yeah, be sure to subscribe there so you know when I post new videos. I'm gonna be putting some other stuff up there too. Other kind of like ceramic art or like maybe some small business related topics. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Like, just watching videos really helps out the channel. So does like, you know, like liking, subscribing, whatever, commenting, all of those really tell the algorithm you like what you're seeing and tell me that I'm doing a good job. So yeah, so thank you so much for being here and supporting my channel, and I'll catch you later. Bye.